So just moving some things around, cleaning some stuff up. So I thought I'd do a quick nighttime view of the garden. Hello, Xander. So working on this area still. Gonna put some vining plants on there. Just mocked this up really. This pole, gonna repaint it, but it was just kind of an idea that was fleshing out. Ignore this cushion, I just switched this out with one of the other ones on the side over here, which is what I was working on. Yeah, as you can see, lovely area for relaxing. We got my dad's memorial service planters that we made, the Home Depot and Lowe's, and then the Polynesian planters we created ourselves. We had some people asking where we bought those. We actually made those. Yeah. Hopefully, I mean the phone's probably trying to adjust with all the lights, maybe make it brighter, but it's just so nice out here with these lights. So we're gonna get past these lights. Well, I decided she's gonna go in the freezing cold pool, but the spa is running, and pretty sure this cherry tree is dead. Oops, this one here. So I have to take this out. That's an apple. This is an apple planted last year. It does have buds on it that you can see during the day. So take you around and kind of do what I normally do and just kind of show progress of things. So this is eventually what I'd like to be kind of the seeding area. Seeding both as sitting and planting seeds. This part of the house tends to get pretty shaded. So this is the passion fruit that I started trellising up and over this wire mesh that I put on, and you can see that there are passion fruit currently green but growing, and eventually those will drop. So there are two types of passion varieties generally. There's the purple and yellow. This is a purple variety. So all of this being grown, this is one plant, and you know, it's growing along the tree, or sorry, the fence that I built. But yeah, this is all one plant. But gorgeous blossoms. I wonder if I can find any blossoms right now. Passion fruit, and the flowers are also supposed to be symbolic of the crown. I believe the crown that was placed on Christ's head. I don't see any flowers right now, but little propagation area. So propagating figs. That's actually passion fruit cuttings that I've propagated. This is one of the banana trees. I'll jump to the other side, but you can see the sorry, I got distracted. Java, blue Java banana. So this is a variety of banana that's taller. They also call it the ice cream banana. So this is just a tree that I keep trimmed, but on the opposite side here, over the wall, is our citrus area. So those are the oranges, lemons, bear's lime. Eventually I'm gonna put kind of a retaining wall to be able to put a little bit of plants on both sides. Probably more of these shaded plants like the bromeliad, propagating some olives and other. Ooh, got a beautiful rose here. So this is one of the bromeliads. And actually interspersed here, you probably can't see them very well, is some strawberries. More roses. So I think these rose bushes that I planted were all on the clearance years ago, dying. Okay, oh, so this one is Snow Queen Nectarine. Let's see if I can get some of the flowers with the light. So you got little blossoms there. I don't really like the way the plant itself, the tree, has been shaped. Probably after this year, I might just take this main leader right here, cut away this whole branch, and let this just be a main leader and come off of that. But we'll see. I want to see how the branches this year develop. It's still a young tree. It had a lot of problems, but I was hoping to come back, and we'll see what happens. So along here, usually strawberry and herbs, other stuff. There's another banana that I'm gonna end up moving. This was this old seed propagating area, so I just kind of need to clean this up. But in here, I've also got some ginger planted. But yeah, oh, for a second there, I thought that was the moon. I don't think you can see it, but the stars are, they're quite beautiful tonight. Clear sky, and there's the moon. But all right, palm tree row, which I'm debating on whether or not to get rid of the palm trees, to be honest. I'm still going up on the ladder, trimming them. All right, so this is the Aprium, so an apricot plum cross. More of the bananas have propagated, and you probably can't see them very well, but all along the way here there's strawberries. Strawberries, sorry, I'm getting distracted by these flowers. Strawberries on the ground and stuff like that. I did lose both the avocado trees. I think part of the problem is they're in competition with the root systems from the palm trees. So I'm probably gonna move where I put the avocado trees and put other stuff here, but I also still need to get the irrigation going here. Dragon fruit that I still need to get potted. Peach. This green area, I don't see any blossoms yet, but it looks like maybe some of the buds are forming, is Peruvian lilies, also known as Alstomerias. Got some onions growing, more bananas. That tree there is the peach. We have a, oh my gosh, drawing a blank. Not mango, papaya. So this is a Mexican papaya. I've got Hawaiian papayas growing from seed that are starting. So we'll see how that goes. But again, another banana. Slowly as the bananas propagate, I'm spreading them out throughout the property. Completely out of control growing arugula. And then down in here we have some lavender and a nice little hiding area. I've got a lot of lizards. Oh, a little ducky. Okay, so some of these beds I've got to move around. Right now that's just pure compost. I'm letting compost. Here is where I'm actually turning in a lot of compost. That's actually potato, sweet potato. That bed I'm gonna probably lift up, move, and put on top of here. And I think I'm gonna put another one on top of there that I'm moving. So it'll be a little bit higher. What else? Flowers, rosemary flowers. That was a multi-grafted apple tree. The wind actually snapped to the base. I've got to uproot that and put something else in. Got cauliflower, strawberries in there. The tomato vines finally died off, so I need to get those out the way. Got some more onions. These are onion flowers, so these will turn to seed. Okay, tons and tons of strawberries. Let's see what actually, that's a blueberry, more strawberries, plumeria, nasturtiums. There we go. So this technically, so this is a Santa Rosa plum, the graft, the plum, Santa Rosa plum on top, but that died. So from the rootstock, I have another tree going. It's another, I think, a Chinese plum variety. But what I started doing was letting the trunks go. I'm going to cut it and regraft on a Santa Rosa plum. Okay. Here we have basically the chili and pepper bed. Interspersed in here are also onions and garlic, bell peppers, and so these are the newer plants. Oh, there's a cauliflower I gotta pull. Before I decided to make this the bell pepper bed, I had a cauliflower in there, so I was letting that just finish its life out. The jalapenos and other stuff. It's been pretty cold, so a lot of the leaves have dropped, but that'll green back up. And then the new start of the lettuce bed. So these are a variety that I'll cut, bag and wash, and then they'll grow up some more. That side, I have some lettuce seeds being started that are gonna be planted in there. Lettuce and romaine, butterleaf, and romaine. The orange here again. So this one died. It's a Valencia orange. It was dwarf. I'm going to go with a non-dwarf variety, but again, it's in competition with these palm trees. These palm tree roots go out pretty far, and they're pretty thick. So I'll probably just thin out the palm trees, if anything, if I don't remove them all. But the pomegranate tree there is taken off. Oops, I don't know why that light keeps adjusting that way. So this is more area I've got to clear out. This will be probably potatoes that I'll be putting into the containers with a trellis type system above it for the leaves, to support the leaves. So I'll show that when I get that going. One of the grape vines that I've got to get some better supports for. One of the beds I've got to redo. Let's see. So we got tomatoes and onions. A lot of onions getting ready to go over. Blackberries are starting to come in. We also have asparagus in here. This is the Corky's honey melon. So it's a yellow honey / watermelon flavored fig. It's a multi-grafted pear. So right now, some of the branches are green. Throughout the year, different branch clusters will be green and produce fruit. But you can see here, there's a bunch of palm stuff that I'm doing myself. So pretty much right now, each palm tree, when I skin it, clean it up, half of what comes off fills up the entire green bin. So as you can imagine, this is like 2 weeks of recycle, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So it takes a while to kind of clean up, and if I don't want to just take everything to the dump. I've got garlic and some other, you can't really see it because there's no lights over here, but garlic. There's also another banana in there. Cuttings from the figs that I did. That is the Black Mission fig. So that's kind of your normal figgy fig tasting variety. Followed by a panache fig. So this is the cherry type. I got strawberries in here, bananas that this banana with the frost went all the way to the ground. Now the crown of the banana is still good and in there, and it'll set up another shoot. Got a new shoot here. Careful not to trip over these pipes I gotta move. Another banana that popped up. Apricot, asparagus, All in here is strawberries as well. Let's see. So all in here we have strawberries. This is the mango tree. Strawberries. Oh, a bunch of plants that I had. Here's the different lettuce romaine. Tons of bell peppers. Other plants that I had out here hardening off a little bit. Citronella. Another plumeria. So this came from my Uncle John. And this is starting to grow quite nicely. And sorry, I left my tools and stuff out. I'm trying to get everything cleaned up. I got to get a lot of this dirt pushed back and a retaining wall built. But there's another plumeria here. That was one of 3 we got from the Plumeria Festival. Some more strawberries. We're cleaning up the weeds and stuff. Clean the pool filter tomorrow or sometime this week. One of the other Plumerias. Uh-oh. Sorry. I think it's just the light. Okay. And, oh. So I guess I'll go. We were going through and sorting through a lot of my dad's stuff when he passed, so got a lot of things out, but let's see here. I don't have lights over here, so it's probably not going to be seen, but let me see here. Anyways, there's a Granny Smith apple here, Anna apple there, olive tree. The olive trees are doing quite nice. And then up on the hill, the grapevines have got multiple varieties of grapes starting to come in. And hello, moon. I wish I knew how to get the phone to actually focus and look cool with the moon, but it's definitely quite pretty out here. Anyways. Alright, well, oh, hey, look at that. There's the tree I was talking about. Yeah, so anyways, slowly but surely just getting things cleaned up, and every year and every month more and more gets placed. Oh, I guess I'll throw it here. So this is a bay leaf tree. So when you buy bay leaves in the little jar or whatever, these are the leaves. So it's, continue to use that in our cooking. What else? I think I already talked about that tree. So new additions, we got some jasmine and geraniums, some other flowers, very fragrant, awesome smelling. So yeah, all right, hope you enjoyed.